Ball FighterZ has finally done the impossible. Has it added new characters? No. Did it balance characters? No. It is something even better that people have been longing for. It has finally added rollback netcode in a beta. That is right. There is a beta going on right now from November 30th to December 11th. Dragon Ball FighterZ having rollback only on Steam. No consoles, which is usually weird because 9 times out of 10, anytime there's a rollback or a beta patch on PC, there's immediately a cracked beta following the beta. Like, there's always a cracked beta. That was a whole thing in Street Fighter 6. So overall, what are my points of rollback? It's fantastic, right? It's actually super great. There's been a lot of matches of me playing where I'm just having fun, relearning the game, because I did used to play this game a lot, like 3 to 4 years, and then I stopped playing because other fighting games came out. Obviously, the delay base was terrible. All these other rollback games were coming in. I'm loving it. I think it's truly great what ArcSys has done here. The only issue, and there's always an issue, right, is not every game is perfect, right? There is still people who have bad internet. And if a game has rollback, that's fine. It can't save you from people with bad internet, right? So, I mean, if you go to McDonald's with the laptop, boot up Dragon Ball FighterZ, and while you're eating your McDouble, try to catch a few ranked games on the rollback servers, you're still going to run into a lot of experiences I have had is certain moves, like we all know, like the heavy versions of moves have an impact, right? Like there's a large impact, and you can see the screen shake, but the person blocked it, meaning that in an alternate reality, the person actually got hit. But like I said, a few bad games, but overall, my experience, I will give it like a 95%, like a 95% experience of just fantastic. How do you say, of gameplay, and I'm truly happy that this has finally happened. Unfortunately, it's the other question you have to ask yourself is, am I going to come back to Dragon Ball FighterZ after the rollback patch? Clearly, rollback builds a lot of buzz. You know, people are like, oh my god, rollback, Dragon Ball FighterZ is back, but Street Fighter 6 is out. Uni's coming out, right? You got KOF, which a lot of people like. Guilty Gear Strive is still kind of going strong. Mortal Kombat 1 recently just came out. A little bit of a rocky start. But with these other fighting games, you know, is going back to Dragon Ball FighterZ worth it? Because the meta hasn't changed, per se. Like, the meta is still the meta. If you go and watch Yasha play, I mean, he's still rocking the Gogeta's Android 17. And, you know, Vegito, that's not going to change. Is rollback going to make you just block Vegito better? Is it going to make you block, you know, Lab Code 21 better? I mean, that's up for you to decide. But I will say, if you're new to Dragon Ball FighterZ, this is probably a good time to learn the game. Because the servers are, you know, it looks like the servers are going to be running well. I will talk about a few things that I've noticed, but it could only be because it's in a beta. And maybe it's not the real server. Sorry, my cats are in here. And they're shedding right now, and my nostrils is crazy here. I'll show them on the cameras because I'm not a liar. Look at them. Look at them. There are a few things I want to talk about when it comes to the actual gameplay of Dragon Ball, and that is that, as you see right now, every time you land a hit, the photos shake. For some reason, I don't know like why that's an actual thing, but the photos be shaking. The other thing is, when it comes to stage transitions, the screen sometimes turns black. Oh, I remember this match. I was trying to I was trolling there in this match. I'm such a mean guy, dude. I'm such a mean guy coming back, messing with people, trying to learn the game probably. You know, there is a few times where when you stage transition, which is, you know, hitting people with you know, with a heavy move to knock them across and changes maps, sometimes the camera is like super skewed and you're able to like just see darkness, or there's like even like weird textures like that's not supposed to be seen. But like I said, that could all be because it's a beta build. So I'm not knocking it point where it's not like, oh, rollback's a 10 out of 10, but sometimes the screen goes black when it's supposed to do a stage transition. Like, realistically, that doesn't fucking matter. All that matters is the gameplay. As you see below my other webcam down there to second me, it tells you the ping of the person, which is nice, as well as the rollback frames. So certain people you'll see with good rollback, you're probably looking at a 100 ping to, you know, the lowest I think I had today was like a 32 ping, and that was like fantastic. The most I've had has somebody go up to 250 ping with 6 rollback. Like I said, if you have bad internet, it's always going to stay bad. Rollback doesn't fix bad internet. Rollback just makes it to where people with good internet can connect better. There's probably a more scientific way. There's probably a fucking video online. That's how I understand it. Is if you have good internet, it's connecting you to the server better, and then you're able to the rollback frames. But if you still have bad internet and you're not really getting a good connection to the server, I could just be completely wrong. I don't know, man. I just think that sounds right? I feel like that sounds right, because how would bad connection games still exist if the game was always good? Does that make sense? Am I rambling? But overall, the game's fun. You should definitely check it out. Like I said, it's a huge beta period from the 30th to the 11th. Definitely recommend checking it out. A lot of fun. Catch me online, you know, for like the first few days or so. I know I'll probably be going back to Street Fighter 6. New costumes are coming out. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for dealing with my stuffy nose. And I hope to see y'all again in the next video. See ya.